Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. I'm Sarah Sokolic. Hi. I'm one of LabShul's co-founders and our executive director. Welcome to all of the new faces here tonight. Welcome back to all of the faces that I know. I wasn't planning actually to speak tonight, but here I am because of community. And I'm here in grief with a number of other community members. I stood here, I think it was May or June, I'm not sure which month it was, and I shared that my mother was very ill. And she passed in August, at the end of August. And it's been a hard time. And I really wanted to come up and say thank you. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who reached out and everyone who thought of me but didn't reach out. And I want to thank the Kaddish Club for welcoming me in as a layperson into that beautiful, every Thursday Kaddish call that Naomi Les, one of our co-founders and ritual leaders, helps curate with volunteers, beautiful volunteers in our community every week, every Thursday at 12 o'clock to 12:30. And so I just really wanted to come with gratitude, and I wanted to share that our community really does stuff. We do this stuff, and thank you, Shirazet and Shira and Amichai and Ben. Thank you for creating this stuff, this holy, holy stuff. And all of the working hands behind the scenes, and y'all, we all create stuff. We create the stuff that keeps us going. And our stuff has kept me going, just as like a member of the hair club for men. For those of you of a certain age, you know what that means. And so I truly just wanted to say thank you. And really coming from a different place, not with my executive director hat, that like the importance of community is so real. And I spent an entire day today with our board of directors and with Rabbi Amichai, talking about our future, our 3-year strategic plan. Woo! And we spent the past year talking about the next 3 years. It was 5 years, now it's 3 years. And now we have still so many questions. The world is changing so quickly. What is even 2026 going to be? How are we even going to plan this year, this month, tomorrow? It was a extremely inspiring, extremely productive, and an extremely challenging day. And I want you all to know that we are talking about these things so that we can be here in service, so that we can be here in service for you and for ourselves. We're doing this for us, the collective us. So I just want to acknowledge anyone who is here today on the LabShul board of directors, anyone here today who has been a former board member, anyone here today who's serving on a team or task force that makes LabShul work, anyone who volunteered tonight to make tonight happen, please rise with me. Please rise, Aura. Please rise. Please rise. Anyone who has ever volunteered with LabShul, who's ever volunteered with LabShul, ever. If you've ever volunteered with LabShul, if you've ever, I'm gonna call you out. If you have ever made LabShul happen, you are standing up right now, and that is about, I don't know, almost half of us. Almost half of us make this stuff happen. And that is what we are working, okay, you can sit down. And that is what makes it happen. And so I'm just here to say thank you. And if you are new, and if you are new-ish, and if you are thinking about it, we are thinking about belonging. We are thinking about community. We're thinking about, for the next 3 years, what can we do for one another? Arevut, mutual responsibility. That's it. I'm just talking about that. So that's what I'm going to leave you with for this Shabbat. And it is about being in the room with each other when it gets hard, and it's also about being in the room with each other when it's joyful and beautiful. Next month, Hanukkah, spin it up. We're going to spin it up. It's going to be joyful and beautiful, and it's also hard. So for all of that, I just want to say thank you. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for being on the journey.